One of the reasons I want to get into hydroponics is to establish a career in farming and also to help it, generate income that would help me achieve some of my goals, do things for myself, for my family that we would not be able to achieve if I only have technically one type of job.
Tracy Lett of Dudmar St. David's lights up with excitement every time she speaks of the opportunity she received through the UNDP EnGenDER project to create a sustained livelihood through hydroponics. Due to the rising global population and effects of climate change, the world has been turning to hydroponics as a means of increasing food production to ensure communities have easy access to food. It is a method of growing plants without soil, where the soil is replaced by a mineral solution inserted around the plant roots. The proper application of the technique can yield bigger crops that take less time to grow and use less water. Tracy was among lucky participants in the UNDP EnGenDER program who are trained in hydroponics applications, which can lead to the setup of their own farming business. Leslie Smith, whose expertise is in the field of agriculture and hydroponics, facilitated the training. He says participants now have a solid foundation to start building upon.
The program covered several aspects. So we looked first of all at the types of hydroponics. We did a brief historical background of hydroponics, the advantages and disadvantages, the system design, system types. We look at nutrition and nutrient regime. We look at operation and maintenance issues, how to do planting, transplanting. We look at the plant anatomy and physiology and the functioning of plants and the particular nutrient requirement. In the case of monitoring, we look at how to monitor nutrient solutions for electrical conductivity and also for pH, and how to mix these solutions to get optimum growth rate for the plants.
Smith also examined the advantages of using hydroponics in challenging circumstances.
So in areas where there is poor soil or soil degradation as a result of climate change, hydroponics can substitute or complement approaches towards food production and food security. Hydroponics also has the additional benefits that it does not deplete the soil, of course, because soil is not used. It uses much less water that can be used for many other important uses, especially now where we have periods of droughts and inconsistency in the quality of water.
Tracy Lett is very optimistic about the future after participating in the hydroponics program.
I want to establish a farming business for myself, but I also want to see an increase in the number of females in agriculture. So it's not just for myself, but for the sisterhood as well. So with that, I'm looking to do both long-term and short-term crops to be exported to Caribbean countries, but also to use within my community and within Grenada. So that would help generate income for myself. I could use to support local communities or local groups within my parish.
The UNDP EnGenDER project, supported by the governments of Canada and the United Kingdom, in partnership with the government of Grenada, seeks to provide vulnerable communities with opportunities through training to secure their livelihoods. This includes people with disabilities. Thor Bain of Mount Nesbitt St. John is hearing impaired, and he is grateful for the opportunity to learn hydroponics techniques.
From the hydroponics course, I learned how to manage the hydroponic system, how to identify pests, how to add nutrients to the water, and how to help the plants to get better. Here in Grenada, it's difficult for deaf persons to get jobs simply because persons do not understand deaf culture. I would like to say thank you to the EnGenDER project for the opportunity to be part of this course, as it will help me with my future goals and endeavors.